forward, Jay Crowder. At the other forward position, Mikhail Bridges. At center, DeAndre Ayton. At shooting guard, Devin Booker. At the other guard position, Chris Paul. The head coach of the visiting team is Monty Williams. And now, the starting lineup for your Milwaukee Bucks. The man in the middle. 7 feet tall, number 11, Lopez. At guard, 6'4", wearing 0, Dante DiVincenzo. At guard, 6'3", number 21, Drew Holiday. At forward, 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach for your Milwaukee Bucks is Mike Budenholzer. This is your Milwaukee.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, "I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family. But the Bucks are my basketball family. Kevin, you're part of my broadcast family."
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. DA, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now here's Paul. Left side Crowder, clock at 6. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Middleton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Paul with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Lopez. No good from Booker. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the layup is good.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Ball against Holiday. And there's the pass to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Paul passes to Booker. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and stage. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks and stage.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamit's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Payne with it. He's picked up by Hill. Shot clock at 5. Payne dishes to Johnson. From deep. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in.
JaVale McGee.
Bucks leading by 4. Now here is Hill. Over Johnson. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Payne. Driving the lane. And it goes down 2 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Connaughton passes to Portis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Payne looking around. And stolen by Portis. Allen right side. The rebound by Johnson. Stolen by Allen. And the shot goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Payne. 13 feet away. The shot misses. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Middleton outside. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Middleton's got 6 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Suns call time.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Payton in for Payne. 56 seconds left in the first. Pass to Payton. From downtown, and the Suns miss again. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Rebound by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Johnson's got the ball. He dishes it to Saric. And here is Shamet. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing that's clear is that they're dialed in from mid-range, burying their jump shots here early on.
At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Bryant in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Booker over Holiday. And Lopez pulls it down.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Bridges against Holiday. The shot's good. Holiday's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Oh, nifty make there from Holiday. There's such a nice pace to his game. The floater fits him well.
Timeout called, the Suns. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Bryant. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. And for the Suns, Saric checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smith comes in for Crowder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Bridges. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Shamet. And it's Connaughton missing. Suns trail by 8. Passes it to Booker. Paul outside. Over Lopez. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. The shot by Saric, no good. Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside Hill. from the baseline. And that one hits back iron. Suns have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Booker the pass to Saric. Makes it out to Booker. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Shamet. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Saric, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Paul passes to Shamet. Booker against Allen. The drive by Booker. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
Well, guys, what a terrific feel for the young Booker. Knows exactly how to take what the defense gives him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Now here is Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Bucks. Suns trail by 6. Payne with it.
2 minutes.
He takes it in. Makes it off the glass.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. Crowder with the steal. .127 left in the first half. Milwaukee leading by 4. Allen with it. Bridges covering. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Holiday. Trying to get something going, and it's good on the layup. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Hits the close range jumper. Payne's got 6. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Holiday. Count the basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Middleton laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So big.
It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in the spectrum. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. 3 on the clock. Here's Middleton. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And for the Suns, Saric has checked in for Ayton. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Bridges. Outside Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Over Hood. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Connaughton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Hill. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Shamet. Booker looking around. An easy 2 points on the layup. Booker's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns.
Well, at 6'6", let's remember, Devin Booker has enough size to feel confident on the interior.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Booker. They get it back. No good with the layup.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
completely new group on the floor. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Bryant. Lays it up off the glass. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Here's Payton. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Nora. He's guarded by Johnson. The pass to Allen. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez. Rebounded by McGee. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The 11-footer. Here's McGee. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside Bryant. With the teardrop. Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Phoenix calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and State. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and State.
Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. And it's Paul in for Payne. Ayton finds Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
1:39 left to play in the third. Basket counts. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead. Ball against Holiday. Now Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Booker dishes to Paul. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Chris Paul.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Pass to Holiday. Good, nice job down low. Holiday's got 6. Suns trail by 6. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Paul passes to Booker. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first. Antetokounmpo looking it over. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so here's Phoenix trailing by 4. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Then there's Hill. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Hill kicks to Giannis. Connaughton passes to Hill. 6 to shoot. And that one's good by Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Antetokounmpo against Booker. Saric passes to Booker. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A different look from Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Here's Payne. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Booker outside with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Holiday, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And he makes that one. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
To the middle. Here's Portis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
Phoenix calls timeout. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Chris Paul.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for George Hill. Now, here's Bridges. Driving in. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Middleton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Suns trail by 6. Here's Paul trying to get open as Johnson. The shot's good from Paul.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Passes it to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Paul trying to get open as Johnson. No good from 11 feet. Bucks leading by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker draws the double. Ball against DiVincenzo. And it's Paul missing. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Giannis with it. Bridges covering. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Over Johnson. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. And that's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Allen's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. And the Suns here with a different look. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jay Crowder comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for George Hill. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're ahead by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
Here's Holiday, and so they foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Holiday.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. 24 seconds left in the game. Portis against Paul. The 10-footer. Ayton kicks to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. Kept alive. Bridges no one around him. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. No good. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.